right? And can
Right.
you share some key strategies you use to help clients achieve financial independence and increase their cash flow?
Yeah, I'll give you an example. I'll give you a couple examples. One was a guy, his name was Dan, and he lived in California, the state of California, and he was in the military, one of the high-ranking officials in the military, and did an amazing job saving. He had saved up $1 million in his retirement plan. Yet, when he met with his financial advisor told him, based on today's numbers, not the old stuff where you used to hear the 4% rule, which has been debunked so many times. He said, well, you can live on 3% a year if you don't want to run out of money before you're dead. That means $1 million will create for you $30,000 a year or $2,500 a month, which in the state of California is almost homeless, And so he said, well, I don't want 30,000 a year. Ideally, I've worked so hard to become essentially a millionaire, and now I'm living below the poverty line in the state of California. That's not good. And so that's where he found us on our podcast, and we started having him do a variety of strategies that are real estate backed by real assets, right? So he bought some rentals that somebody else would property manage. So he doesn't have to be the one that deals with the tenants. He buys the property, somebody else deals with all that work. He also started lending his money out. He even did some things in the oil and gas space and some things like buying apartment buildings, getting ownership in apartments and things like that. And at the end of the day, his $1 million now, instead of $30,000 a year, was now creating over $100,000 a year with that same money. Very, very different kind of lifestyle. When you think of it that way, that's triple the lifestyle with the same money, right? And that another example too, because some people say, well, I don't have $1 million, right? Well,